Avalanche.
Avalanche, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, avalanche. You know what's an avalanche? Normally, you said, of course, it is something a natural disaster and all. Avalanche is जब snow-clad mountains से ऊपर से जब पूरा snow और ice आता है ना, a huge flood of snow and this thing comes. Okay, that is called as an avalanche. Okay, तो पूरे गांव के गांव बर्बाद हो जाते हैं, which are there at the bottom. That means it. And if we want to derive the meaning in our related to what we just did the topic, that means a huge disaster. Okay, that is known as an avalanche here. So that's how you should derive your own meaning. So here when we are talking about now talent acquisition, we, because retention is the last topic and acquisition is the first thing. So you're trying to acquire talent, okay, not only from within but also from outside. You're also sometimes into talent poaching. What is talent poaching? Now tell me the meaning of dictionary meaning of poaching. Poaching. Yes, anyone? Come on, guys. Normally, it is used in the in the context of animals. Animal poaching hota hai. These are new words. You should know them. Find out and tell me. Somebody will find out from the dictionary and tell me now what is poaching. So anyway, here also you do talent poaching. Yani you're keeping an eye on that talent which is in some other. Sorry.
Illegal hunting kind of something.
Correct. Illegal hunting. Okay. That is your, So here also what you're doing, there is already some employee, there's already some person who is some talent which is another organization, and you have your eyes on him or her, and you are going to poach it. You're going to go and bribe it, and you're going to go and attract that person to come to present a package in front of him in such a way, or a picture that he's attracted towards your organization, that you take him from that organization from where he's in the present, and you get him to your organization. Okay. तो इसको talent poaching बोलते हैं. So these are also means, and of course that is to a certain extent allowed. So these things are also there. So you're acquiring the talent to see the amount of energy, the amount of brains, the amount of money that is gone into getting the best talent into your organization. And this talent, you're getting them, you're fitting them in a job, you're training them, you're developing them, and then you see that they're leaving. See how difficult it is. आप इतना उन पे सब खर्चा करते हो. Okay, everything, because not only, of course, you have a selfish motive also, but at the same time, if the organization culture is good, then you're also looking into the growth of that individual employee, as well as for completing or to go on the path towards attaining the objectives of that particular organization. And then that employee is leaving within a few months. Now think why the employee is leaving. Okay, it is before that, it is going to come as a shock when this new joinee goes, is because how much time and energy you have spent, kya kya apne game plans kiye hai to get him, if, and especially if you poached him from somewhere, from other organization, and then he is leaving. So you need, before you blame that employee, you need to, the organization needs to peep into itself and find out ki why this person is going, because employee or talent retention is the main responsibility of any organization, okay, of that employer. So this is what we would be doing. Let us see what are the what is talent retention, what is employee retention, why it is necessary, okay, and then what are the various strategies of retaining the talent in an organization. So I'll be sharing the screen now. Okay, last time we had done succession planning and all that, so now we will be doing the next topic, that is. Okay, so now when we're doing talent retention, we must first understand what is an organization. Okay, and it's a very basic question, but that's what we don't know most of the time. So what is an organization? It is a setup of an individuals who've come together, okay, who are working in unity, in unison, to achieve a common goal. Got it? Okay, a common goal hai, a common vision hai. Group of people have come together and साथ साथ they are working in unison. in unity. Only if they work in unity, they are going to achieve the goals of that organization, organization, okay, which they have set up. So this is an organization. So when individuals they come together, okay, working in an organization, okay, why do they come? Yes, they want to achieve the goal, attain the goal, but they also want their bread and butter. Fine. So individuals who are joining the organization are coming there for their bread and butter, and the employers want to make profit. Okay. So out of the profit, these people are also going to get their bonuses. So that is one of the reasons that they're coming. Okay. And in an organization, you have to understand कि organization अगर है वो एक मेरा अकेला का नहीं है. I'm the owner, but it's not me alone. जैसे society is made up of people. Okay. Country is made up of its nationals. Okay. The same way, or of its citizens, the same way, organization is made up of an employee, and it is very, very necessary that the organization must look after the welfare of the employees. Okay, because the organization is also investing so much into every employee, and right, are they or not?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, they are investing. Why? Because they want the employees to give their maximum, okay, a maximum output, so that every employee is contributing effectively in the successful running of the particular organization. That is the motive of both these set of people, the employers and the employees. Okay. Now, if the employees leave, then it is going to become how much ever rich that organization is, कितना भी पैसा क्यों ना हो, जब उनके employees चले जाते हैं, or if they do not have good people working with them, okay, if they do not have those valuable employees, if they cannot understand the difference between valuable people or people who have been loyal to the organization, and the loyalty is decided when when there are some employees who are working since the inception, since the start. Okay, so they unki loyalty they have earned, and that loyalty is very, very important, because when you become attached to a particular organization because you've been working with the organization for the long time, you will not bad mouth that organization, you will not allow anybody to bad mouth that organization, you may not like certain policies or certain things that are happening, and yet you will not bad mouth. Okay, that is loyalty. And besides, you come to understand the working of that organization, you come to understand the employer of that organization. Okay, and so conflicts to a certain extent could be minimized, and that's why retention of the employees is very, very important. Okay, it's one of the most important responsibilities, duties of any organization. Okay, now let us see what is employee retention. Okay, now retention is, it means various policies and practices by way of which the employees will be loyal to the organization, that is they'll stick to the organization for a longer period of time. Okay, they will not want to, you make your policies and practices such that the employee will not want to leave your organization. Okay, now and why it is very important is, like I told you before, because every organization is spending on each and every person, each and every employee of that organization. The organization is investing time, money, okay, to groom that person, to make him fit for the job, okay, to make him corporate ready, okay, and to bring, and we are talking about new employees. So agar koi new aaya hai aur purane is level pe hai, or the new one is here, so the organization is investing everything to bring this employee at par with the older or the senior employee. And imagine kitna kashta unko lena padta hai, and aise mein agar this fellow just leaves and he goes off, then it is a failure of that organization, depending upon how valuable that employee is. Okay, and imagine you're trained somebody, okay, पूरा आपने उनको train कर दिया है और वो छोड़ के दूसरे organization में चला गया, what might happen to you? Okay, you would feel so bad about it. I have invested my money and I have invested everything because I want to make use of that person for my interest, for my organization. और सब करने के बाद ये बंदा दूसरी ओर चला गया. Okay, of course, now there are certain things when we see the strategies, you will understand how this is not allowed. Okay, or what are the various things, steps that the organization can take to see that the employer doesn't immediately leave once he joined. Let us see that later and whether that is legal or not. Fine. Now, employee retention. It takes into accounts various measures taken so that an individual stays in that organization for a maximum period of time, till the time that you have extracted or you have got everything from him for what you have hired him. Okay, or for the reason that you have hired him. Understood, everyone?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Yeah, so this is, you must understand exactly what is talent retention. Now let us see, why do employees leave? Now there are so many reasons. Okay, now before we go to my slide, you tell me guys, why employees leave? कुछ भी जो मन में आए बोलो आप.
Bad working environment.
Sorry.
They are not.
Bad,
No, Anmol.
bad working
Bad.
environment.
Okay. Now bad working. Now bad, you cannot use the word bad because nothing is good, nothing is bad. You know, it all depends upon how you see it. Okay. So let us see, the working environment is not right. Fine. Okay. It because
Yes, ma'am.
there are hundred of others employees already there, and only few are leaving, or one is leaving. Then only if it is bad, so everybody should leave, right? So there
Maybe
is,
it's not suitable.
exactly, it's not suitable, or yeah, right, it's not really as he expected or she expected it to be. Yes, Aishwarya?
Ma'am, if the employee is not getting recognized by the management.
Good. Employees not getting recognized, that means maybe there's not a good appraisal policy in place, or maybe there is biasness there. Okay, or maybe the employee feels somewhere dissatisfied that I'm putting in so much hard work, but they're not paying attention to me because there are some other people who are pleasing the bosses. Okay, and without any work done are getting appraised or recognized, and I am not getting recognized because I cannot appease my boss. Okay, or maybe the boss doesn't have the vision to see who is valuable, who is not valuable, or who is contributing in what way. So that's a good one. Yes. Anything else?
Not getting salary according to the job.
And not getting salary according to the job on mole will be not really very right, because
Ma'am, means not sufficient according to the job.
exactly, but then nobody has forced you to work, right? The salary and all is as per the Payment of Wages Act, है ना? So there is
Ma'am,
a
Yes.
there is a statute. Yes, yes, Aishwarya. 1 minute. There is a statute in place. There is a law in place. There is an act in place. As per that act, different categories of employees are going to get their salary. Okay. हां, सॅलरी कागदावर एवढी सांगितली आहे, साइन केली आहे आणि हातात एवढी पडते आहे, or something. So that could be one matter. Okay, but salary as such cannot be a dispute, because if you're not satisfied, you leave it. Okay, because every category of work is already being fixed and decided कि उनको कितना payment मिलने वाला है, और ये आपको पता होता है when you're joining, है ना? So
Yes,
you
ma'am.
can't, yeah, so you can't afterwards complain about it. Yes, Aishwarya?
मैम, अगर उन्होंने प्रॉमिस किया होगा कि 2 या 3 साल बाद हाइक मिलेगी, बट दे आर नॉट गिविंग दैट
That could
सैलरी हाइक.
that could be one. Okay, if they would have said, okay, unless they have said कि इतना performance आपका अगर 2 या 3 साल में होगा तब हम देंगे, unless वो उन्होंने बोला हुआ है, then it is okay, because फिर आपका performance suit नहीं होता, which they will prove it by hook or by crook, and then, but if they have just said कि okay fine, अभी तो ये salary ठीक है, पर after 3 साल में we will, या 2 साल में, without giving anything to do with performance, this thing, then maybe yes, they have not kept their word. That could be one of it. Okay, so let us see, why do employees leave? So the first and the foremost reason is out of frustration and constant friction. हमेशा की कुरबुर है, देखो आपके घर में भी हो या फ्रेंड्स के साथ भी हो, हमेशा हमेशा if you are going to have some issues, if some of your conflict goes on, or something goes on, you are irritated, you say, oh, I don't want you, I don't want you as a friend. Okay, घर से भी फिर आप तंग हो जाते, then you stop talking to your mom or dad or whatever it is, because there's constant friction. In a workplace also, if there is a level of frustration, if somebody is not listening to you, or you're made to do so many things, or whatever reason that could lead to frustration, then Either that could be with your supervisor, your manager, your owner, your employee, anyone. Okay, then you do not want to stay in that organization. Okay. Then low salary, lack of growth prospects and motivation compel an employee to look for a change. So that also happens. Now low salary and more, you will want to say कि मैम मैंने वही बोला था. But when you're talking about कि इसके लिए ये salary है fine, but जैसे ऐश्वर्या ने बोला कि increment अगर नहीं हो रहा है, okay, and when they promised you something and they're not giving you something, or as per this thing it is not increasing, the salary is same, then it becomes a matter of dispute. Okay. फिर employer is only bothered about, or the organization is only bothered about its own growth. It is not bothered about the employee growth. If you remember the previous lectures, we have seen it has to go parallel. The organization should pay heed also to the employee's aspirations, okay, to his growth as well as their growth also. This should go together hand in hand. Okay, only then the employee is going to be happy. If it feels they are using all my resources, all my intelligence only for their own growth and disregarding my personal growth, then I am highly dissatisfied. I am not contented. I would want to leave that. Okay. Yeah. And of course, motivation. Okay, there's no motivation. See, sometimes there are certain things which we feel motivated, which we feel might motivate others, but it doesn't motivate others. In fact, it leads to demotivation. Which are those things? You please go and research and find out. I would not want to, I mean, yeah, I would not want to give you in a platter. I know there's one thing that constantly is going to be a demotivating factor, wherein everybody feels that it is actually a motivating factor. It is not. Okay, so go and find out. अपने को लगता है कि ये कितना अच्छा है, actually it is not अच्छा, it is having a negative effect. वो आपको समझ में नहीं आ रहा है, वो employees को समझ में नहीं employers को समझ में नहीं आ रहा है. The organization doesn't understand it. Maybe it goes to, it feels that it is doing a good job, but actually it is causing exactly the opposite effect of what they wanted to cause. Okay, so the management must try its best, okay, to retain those employees who are really very important, okay, and who are actually contributing. See, now when we keep on saying everybody are equal contributors, everybody is giving, yes, they are giving in their own small ways, okay, but who are really the contributors, effective contributors to that organization, जिसके contribution से कुछ difference आने वाला है. Okay, a big difference is going to happen. At least those employees, they are the valuable employees and they should be retained by the organization. Okay, so again, it becomes the responsibility of the line managers, okay, as well as the management, okay, to ensure that the employees are satisfied with whatever job they have given. Now, it should not be कि ये employee ये आया हुआ है तो इसको सब करने दो. Okay, not at the start at least. Okay, you are supposed to do everything because you never know कि वो next employee अगर नहीं आया है तो you have to go and look after. That's okay, but फिर उसकी जो core competency है वो कहाँ चली जाती है. Okay, तो use him. Okay, do not put him, do not expect him to do all the jobs. Use him as per his competency. Fine, he should be given those roles and those responsibilities, okay, which he is able to do, put in his fullest into that. Okay, that is taking 100% outcome from him. Also the job, and they should also see that the job is offering them a new challenge. Abhi I've been taken for my this competency मैं कर रही हूँ, I'm giving my 100%. Now give me another challenge now because I'm bored with this. Give me a next challenge. I will be able to learn and work on that new challenge also. Okay, so that my job doesn't become a routine, so that the employee is happy, okay, eager to do something new. But that should be one at a time. It cannot be that you pour the whole bucket on the employee and expect him to do it and then crib and then say, oh, it is not, the employee is not competent enough. Okay, so first when you hire him, give him that job, see to it that he's doing that best. Once he settle into the job, once apne aap cycle chalta hai, then give him something challenging, next challenging thing, let him settle, let that thing again start running on its own, then give him something. So वो routine में उसको मत रखो. जैसे छोटा बच्चा होता है, it's all the same. छोटा बच्चा होता है, एक ही खिलौने से वो बोर हो जाता है, कब तक then he throws the खिलौना and starts crying, wants something new. Same thing here also. So don't stagnate that employee in that particular place for long. Now let us take this example. Okay, now there's an example that I've written here. There is a girl, okay, Misha. Okay, now she is very talented. Okay, she always gives her best, She gives it within time, fine, and everything is done with, and she's ready for the next job even before her boss will ask her whether you have completed the last one or not. Okay, there are no errors in her job always. She's very, she comes up with creative ideas, innovative ideas. Okay, and something that sets you thinking, that is like our chairman says, keeps on saying out of the box, out of the box. So thought-provoking ideas she always comes up with. The best part is she never interferes in anybody else's work. She doesn't gossip, fine. She doesn't spread unnecessary rumors. She and her work are the only things, and yet she is friendly with everyone. Okay, she doesn't without any work loiter here and there. Okay, उसी के केबिन में वो रहती है, उसी के काम के बारे में काम करती है, सोचती है, and she goes about only relating to her work. She is not loitering without reason anywhere else, or from one desk to another desk, or whatever it is. Okay, and her performance is always appreciated, fine. But then she has an immediate boss who doesn't like her, obviously, for whatever obvious reason. He feels that she's a threat. So the reason here is he feels that she's so competent, the management is happy with her, so she seems to be a threat to him. Okay, and so he's troubling her, maybe ki wo meri jagah le legi, the management will realize the difference, and I will take Misha will take his place and all that. So that's the reason he doesn't like her. Okay, and because right now he's her boss, he sees to it that she is insulted by him. Every chance he will find, every chance to insult her, to degrade her in front of all the employees or whatever it is, by way of which she should be demotivated. And yes, his ploy is working, because she does get demotivated, so much so that she realizes कि now यहाँ उसकी कोई जगह नहीं है, I must leave, and she puts in her resignation. Fine. Now this is the scenario. Now what do you think the management should have done in this case? Come on. Aishwarya, Anmol, Omika, what do you think management should have done? Come on.
Management can ask about the problem to her.
True. And
Reason of leaving the organization.
okay, fine. Now the management did not do this. She put in a resignation. They did not ask her the reason. They did not ask whatever, which you're saying you're given the right answers. But they did not do all this, and she left. Now what? Do you think that is the right thing?
No, ma'am.
Why? उनको दूसरा मिल जाता ना? Why it was not right? Give me the reasons why.
Because it's unfair, ma'am, with her.
Sorry?
It's unfair.
It is unfair. Fine, I know it is unfair. Why they should not have left her go? This is my question. Should they have left her go, or they should not have let her go, but they should have asked her to stay? Why?
मैम अभी आपने बताया रिटेंशन बहुत इम्पोर्टेंट है ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में.
रिटेंशन क्या?
इम्पोर्टेंट है.
अरे अभी मैंने ये बताया ना, ये पूरा आपको बताया ना. I told you this. These are the reasons. Any fault in her? Did you find any fault in her here?
No, ma'am.
No complaints. She's one of the best employees. She's giving her best. She's completing her work on time. She's not loitering. She's not gossiping. She's not spreading rumors. She's not pleasing her bosses. She's not wasting her time appeasing her bosses and getting work done without actually doing anything. Okay. So this is how an employee should be. And she is the best. And if you cannot retain such an employee, then of what use is that organization? Okay, so and if such an employee is giving a resignation, tending a resignation, just because some boss, because her immediate boss is jealous of her, is scared of her, that she might take his position or she might come into the favor of the management, then they should obviously have not taken her resignation. They should have asked her the reason. They should have called the boss. her immediate boss, and they should have seen what is the scenario. They should know what is going on under their very noses, because they cannot turn a blind eye here, because if they're turning a blind eye, you lose your employees. So they should have asked her, and they should have reprimanded or scolded the immediate boss on finding ki yes, this is the matter, because they cannot afford to lose a valuable employee like Misha, because it is their loss if they are going to lose her. So there are two situations here. The HR accepts the Misha's resignation and does not make any effort to stop her. Fine. Situation two is the HR is a smart HR. They know what is the scenario. They know how she is. They come in, they intervene. Okay. They discuss the matter with Misha, with her boss, and they ask her to change her mind about putting in a resignation, assuring her that henceforth she will not be troubled by the boss. Okay. This is what is, and they should also promise her that we will give you a new boss. See, they're changing, they're ready to change the boss just because they want to retain Misha. So you can understand how good, how valuable an employee she is, or she must have been to the organization. Okay, and this is where employee retention assumes a very important role. Okay, this is one of the techniques. You just don't have to stop here, you have to go, you have to take many steps ahead to see that how employee retention is very good, how you can motivate your employees, how you are there for your employees, how you care for your employees. So much so that the employees start enjoying working there. They like the culture, they like the atmosphere. So even sometimes if the payment is less, or the increment package is not great, appraisal is not great, the employees will still remain, because it is more than money. Certain things matter. Okay. Besides, you don't want to change your jobs frequently. Besides, the manager does not want a new person, train him again and go through the same process. It becomes very tedious for both the parties. Okay. And that's not a joke. That's why they should always intervene, and they should find out, because see, it is very wrong practice. And keep this in mind, all of you. तुम्हारी जिंदगी में, personal lives, maybe if this situation arises, if something is being told to you about some person, you are the boss, and somebody is coming and telling you कि XYZ is doing this, call the XYZ in front of you. Okay, so make it a practice कि जो आपको किसी और के बारे में बता रहा है, don't accept blindly. Don't be deaf and dumb and blind. Call the other person. Okay, fine. You have Y comes to you about a complaint with X ना, तो आप X को भी बुला लो, और आमने सामने वहीं पे मैटर खत्म करो कि बाबा वाई बोल रहा है कि एक्स आप मुझे बहुत गालियां दे रहे हो. आपने एक्स को बुलाना और वाई के सामने और पूछना, एक्स ये सच है क्या, सच है आप मुझे गालियां दे रहे हो क्या, तो क्या इशू है बोलो ना. This is how you will be able to sort of problems, instead of listening to Y in absence of X. अरे आप जिसके बारे में बोल रहे हो उसको तो सामने बुलाओ ना. That person should know that you're talking about me, or I'm being used for something, and would be able to identify whether it is right or wrong. If this works in an organization, believe me, there'll be no disputes. Maybe they'll be lessened. If disputes may arise, but this is the way to sort out the disputes. If Misha says कि my immediate boss is troubling me, then call the immediate boss. बिठाओ उन दोनों को सामने. Ask the boss, what's your problem? Why are you doing this? Is anything wrong with Misha? Complaints है तो बताओ, और complaints तो आपको तभी बताना चाहिए था. Don't wait for the complaints to accumulate. Fine. So this is what an HR should do. This is what the management should do. Only then you'll be able to read. And this spreads, this word of mouth spread हो जाता है. अरे wow, यहाँ ना disputes होते हैं, लेकिन the management is very understanding. वो बैठ के सुलझाते हैं, but they see to it that the employees don't leave. Nothing like this good word, the spread of such good words. More good talent will be attracted to your organization. These are very small things, but they play a very, very important role. Okay. The best part is they are motivating the employees. Believe me, such an employee will be very loyal to you. You have earned that employee for life. This is how it works. Now in situation one, okay, if it would have taken situation one, that if it would have accepted the resignation excuse me, of Misha, then the organization की बहुत बुरी हाल होती. They would have लटक जाते बीच में. They would have been in a lurch. Why? because it will, Misha was an employee working since a long. She was well acquainted with everything. She was well acquainted with the culture of the organization. और जो इतनी एकजुट हो गई थी, so she knew exactly what the management wants, what the supervisor wants, what's the immediate boss wants, how it should work, how this should work. She knew that. So to find such an employee at a short notice who is gelling so much with the organization and its culture would have been very difficult. Okay, again the same process of training, of waiting patiently and all would have to be endured by the organization, which is very tedious. Hiring an employee, training that employee, making him fit to that work would have again taken a long time. Plus again paisa kharcha hota hai. And you never know, you might never get another Misha. You never know itna karne ke baad bhi ye employee aake paas rahega ki nahi. Okay, so that becomes very difficult. So every problem we know has a solution. We have been told about this n number of times. Okay, so the management, whenever a problem comes in front of the management should not just let that problem go away, because that's the best, easiest situation or solution that any management finds. They should probe, go deeper into the solution, into the problem. Okay, why this is happening? And when they go probe deeper, when they investigate, they'll come out with those issues, which might settle the problem at hand. They will understand exactly why this employee who has been with us for such a long time is dissatisfied. What is it that is making him or her unhappy? Okay, they just have to dig little deep. Okay, so if you're sticking to an organization for a long period of time, like I told you, you understand the in and outs of that organization. You develop a feeling of attachment. You become loyal to that organization. Okay. And loyalty gives the organization a lot of things. Not necessary competency hona chahiye itna, but agar loyalty aapne jeet liya hai employee ka, nothing like it. Okay. And that's why the situation one would not have worked here, because they would have lost a valuable employee and they would have to undergo again, or wo yahan kaam kar rahi thi, that kaam would have come little downhill till they find another person to fit into that position or that chair or that job profile. Okay, and that's why it is important for that organization to sit down and discuss the problem with the problem creator, the person who is suffering the problem, and the management. Okay, that's it. I think we'll stop here before abruptly the lecture finishes. Okay.
Yes,
Yeah,
ma'am.
Aishwarya, you took a screenshot. Wait, let me just. Fine. Thank you, guys. Bye. Bye, Omika. Bye, Aishwarya and Mol.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Bye. Take care, all of you.